All right, all right, all right, all right. Fresh and Funky's here. This is a sports show here. We obviously going to talk some sports. I mean, if we want to recap yesterday, let's just say this: Cowboys were who they were, and the Tennessee Titans were who the Tennessee Titans were. Let's just keep it real. Let's keep it honest here. Cowboys handled the business like they did, like they should have, and the Tennessee Titans, well, they're just hoping and praying that the Texans can beat the Jaguars, and would let it'd be fitting the Texans would beat the Titans and the Jaguars and let them two beat the shit out of each other to figure out who's going to win the division. Would be kind of fitting and be kind of a nice way to end the season here, where Tennessee's been the most injured team in NFL history in the past 3 seasons, okay? Especially the past 2 seasons. They've had over 90 players, 90 players that they've gone on IR, got hurt in the season somehow, had to pick up players, them players got hurt. It just, I mean, it hurts. It hurts. And my thing yesterday, I was saying Mike Vrabel is going to be on the hot seat. They're trying to get a new stadium. They fired the GM because he traded AJ Brown. AJ Brown has more receiving yards than the whole Tennessee Titans receiving corps. Now I understand, the bickering that, oh well, he AJ Brown wasn't worth it. Well, obviously he is, because he's balling out there and fucking balling like Jim Jones status out there in Philadelphia. And the Tennessee Titans are just a one trick pony. Obviously, Mike Vrabel will be tied to Tannehill. They ran Derrick Henry to the fucking ground, and he didn't even play against the Cowboys. So obviously they're just trying to, hopefully hoping in a prayer that the Texans beat the Jaguars. But I don't know, man. The young, hungry Jaguars look like if they can just beat the Texans, it's basically their division and their chance in the playoffs. And if they lose, it's all on them here. So we got college. Obviously we got college bowl games. Let's run down what's the scenario, what's happening, what's going down. What's going down, down, baby, down, baby. So, like I said, we didn't win any money last night here. So, all right. So obviously you got Notre Dame. Notre Dame over here is beating South Carolina here, 45-38 here with 55 seconds to go. South Carolina does have the ball here. All right, and Ohio is leading 18-17 over Wyoming here in the fourth quarter. Wyoming looks like they're going to have to punt the ball. The big game, we got the Orange Bowl. Orange Bowl, the number six seeded Tennessee Volunteers, 10-2 on the season, taking on the number 7 seed, the Clemson Tigers, 11-2 here. So going to be a great game in Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Miami in South Beach tonight. Pittsburgh got a victory in the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl, 37-35 over UCLA, number 18 ranked UCLA. Maryland upset NC State in the Duke's Mayo Bowl, 16-12. So there we go. Oh yeah, incomplete. Let's go, Wyoming. And yes, I'm screaming for Wyoming because I am picking Wyoming. I picked Wyoming before this game even started. I picked Wyoming on the money line. I thought this was definitely a game that they could play, they could win. Obviously, the Bobcats obviously have the lead here. I mean, obviously Wyoming had the lead in the first half. Now it's been mostly all, Ohio's scored a touchdown in the third quarter, but nothing has really transpired here. Oh, well, now it's 2nd and 10 on Wyoming's 38. Well, I don't know what the hell's going on here. That is the Barstool Sports Arizona Bowl here. So that's going on here. Obviously, South Carolina is trying to get, like I said, obviously they're trying to get in range to get a touchdown here to go tied here. Definitely, 83 points total so far, both teams there. And what do you got? 35. We have 35 in Ohio and Wyoming here with 12:45 to go. And yes, Ohio does have the ball still. It's 3rd and 8 at Wyoming's 36 here. So Obviously, if they have to try to kick a long field goal, but I doubt that's going to happen. Um, we have college basketball. Let's run that down here. College men's college basketball and the ladies. So we'll run down the men's hoops right now here. Early action. Early action of the day. Number 25 North Carolina loses to Pitt 76-74, and then number 14 Miami Hurricanes beat the Notre Dame Fighting Irish 76-65. All right, so let's go to Division 1 here. Let's look at the Division 1 here. The games that we have Morgan State leading Hartford 41-37 in the second half here with 11:51 to go. And then we have the Army. Army's leading 60-47 here, leading by 13 right now over Lehigh. I picked Lehigh tonight, so that's not going so well for me. We have Michigan State leading 59-46 over Buffalo. Akron's leading 18 to 8. Then we have Ohio. We have Ohio leading 23 to 10 over Chicago State. We got Colgate leading 32 to 15 or 34 now. 34-15 over Loyola Maryland here in the first half. We got Americans leading 20 to 9 over Lafayette. And we got Marist leading 13 to 8 early on in the first half. Vanderbilt leading 25-15 in the first half. Tie game Texas A&M and Prairie View A&M 16-16 in the first half. South Carolina leading 21-13 over Eastern Michigan first half. Northern Alabama leading 20 to 15 in the first half. We got number 15 Wisconsin taking on Western Michigan. We got New Orleans and Houston Christian. We got Coppin State, Rutgers. We got North Dakota State versus North Dakota. Battle North Dakota there in Grand Forks. We got University of Southern California Trojans against the Washington Huskies, and we have the UCLA number 11 ranked UCLA Bruins on the road playing the Washington State. Holy Cross won 60 to 58. The Navy won 75-58. The St. Peter's Peacocks won 67-57 over Manhattan. In final and overtime, Stetson won 86 to 80 over Lipscomb, and Clemson beat NC State 78-64. South Carolina State won big time over St. Andrews, and Siena beats Quinnipiac 83-76 here. Wow, they scored 52 points in the second half. Siena did. Wow, impressive. Very, 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 very impressive here. All right, so that is the men's side. Let's look on the ladies' side here so far and see what we have in store for you for the ladies' side right now. We have the ladies of Tulsa leading 48-34 against East Carolina in the fourth quarter with 7:33 to go. Then we have the ladies of North Carolina A&T leading 42-37 in the fourth here against Elion with 9:54 to go. We have Chicago State and Ball State here. Ball State leading 62-26 here. So they're leading by 36 points right now. 36 points. Not good because I had the plus 40 there. Then we have the ladies from Stony Brook are leading 37-33. Then the end of the first quarter here, we have Utah leading 19-15 over Washington State. We have American University leading 20-15 in the second quarter. And we have the end of the first quarter here, the ladies of Murray State leading 15-11. Then we have the ladies from South Florida leading 21-17. Then we have the ladies of Wichita State leading 17-15 over Cincinnati. Then we have the ladies of Greensboro are trailing the Lenore Ryan College. And the Sanford ladies are winning 24-17. Then we have The ladies of Hartford here against the ladies of St. Francis. Both teams haven't won a game. The ladies of St. Francis are leading 17-6 right now in the second quarter here. And we have the Lady Pride of Hoster leading 23-20 right now here. Then we have the ladies from Drake versus the ladies against Illinois State, Valparaiso, Belmont, Northern Iowa, Bradley, SMU, Houston, UCLA, Oregon, and USC and Oregon State. The ladies of Maryland won today, 107-85 over Minnesota. The ladies of Boston, you came back, storming back and winning. Ended up beating the ladies of Navy here. The ladies of Navy have not won. They're 0-12 on the season here. The ladies of Temple won today, 80-69 over the ladies from Memphis. We had the Lady Holy Cross beating Bucknell here. Ladies from Fairleigh Dickinson winning 68-38. Bowling Green, the ladies from Bowling Green winning today 92-51. The ladies from Lehigh beating Army 90-68. The ladies from Penn won today 95-38. Texas A&M Corpus Christi, the Lady Islanders won today 65-50. Then we had the Lady Norrises lost by 3 today against the Indiana IPU. Oh, Maryland Eastern Shore here. We had Mammoth here. Oh, final overtime. Maryland, the girls won in overtime here, 61-56 here. Then you had the ladies from Colorado winning over the ladies Lady Huskies of Washington, 64-56. And the Lady Nittany Lions won 90-72 over the ladies from Rutgers. All right, so now let's turn our attention to the NBA right now. Let's look at the NBA, what we got going on in the NBA right now. We have the Washington Wizards leading right now, 22-14. That is the only game on right now. Then we have Lakers and Hawks kicking off here in 2 minutes. Same thing with the Suns and Raptors. Then we have Pistons, Bulls. Then we have Timberwolves, Bucks. Then we have 76ers, Pelicans, Heat, Nuggets, Jazz, Kings, and Trailblazers and Warriors rounding out the night. So, and we got hockey. Let's run down hockey. Let's not forget hockey here. I know we kind of forget hockey around here. The Predators are leading. Predators just got another goal on the Ducks of Anaheim here, 6-1 now. Big high scoring game there. New Jersey Devils and Penguins just got it. Well, they're basically they're 8 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first period, 0-0. We have the Florida Panthers and the Carolina Hurricanes, and we have the Edmonton Oilers and the Seattle Kraken. That is your sports night tonight. Let's run down some of the bets that we had from today, shall we? All right. So far, the Lady Norris lost for us here. The Manhattan Jaspers men's team lost, and NC State's lost for us. And obviously, Lehigh's losing for us right now. American is winning right now. Houston Christian will be playing a little bit later. And then we took Clemson Tigers minus the 4.5. So far, the first bet, we've already had 2 of our teams let us down. Obviously, we have the second bet here of the day. We took NC State. They took us down. We took Siena. We have Lehigh, which is kind of screwing us right now. We have Marist. And we have the over 139.5 in the Chicago State and Ohio game. And we have the ladies Loyola Maryland. All right, then we have our wild card bet here. We have Wyoming money line, Orlando Magic money line, New Orleans Pelicans money line, and the Golden State Warriors. That is our $5 Chuck parlay here. And let's see, what else do we have here? And we took the Magic +5, the Bulls money line, the under 242 points between Lakers and Hawks, Pelicans money line, the Nuggets -4, Jazz money line, the over 227.5 between the Timberwolves and the Bucks, the Lady Cougars of Chicago State cover the plus 40 on that bet. And then we have this bet here, the first half under 76.5 points between New Orleans. First half American and first half Loyola Maryland plus 3.5. And the Lady Flames of University Illinois Chicago, the Lady Pride of Hofstra, and the Lady Hawks of Hartford here. And then we have our player prop parlay here. We took Rui Hachimari to have over 14.5 points. We have Bobo to hit a 3-pointer tonight. Chris Paul to have over 14.5 points tonight. Our boy Scotty Barnes to have a 3-pointer made tonight. And our man DeMontis Sabonis to have over 5 free throws tonight made here. So that is our player prop. That was our parlays here for those were our parlays for yesterday. We didn't do so hot. We definitely lost more than we won here. I mean the over 40, well, it was kind of a push. I mean, as long as the Cowboys or the Titans would have scored a little more points, we would have been fine there. But yeah, didn't do very well there. We had Thursday night prop. We thought it was CeeDee Lamb to have a touchdown. That didn't come. Jake Ferguson to have over 7.5 receiving yards. I don't think that really happened. Dobbs basically cashed here with a touchdown pass. And I believe Nickel Westbrook Kamara, I think he had it too. And I think Dak didn't get the rushing yards here. So it was basically L season all over the place here. So it was pretty terrible there. So, and then our first bet of the day, we barely Hoster was the only one that Hoster was the only one that saved us on that one here of going 0 for 0 for here. And then last night, John Morant, we had Donovan Mitchell, we had Jaylen Brown, we had LaMelo, we had Jalen Williams here. It was, so that was so that's basically it here as far as when we go over the sports here. You know, tomorrow's big New Year's Eve. There's going to be the big college games, so obviously we're going to talk about those games in depth. Obviously, we got Georgia versus Ohio State, and we have Michigan TCU. I mean, we couldn't have wrote a better picture for the college playoffs. Obviously, the Cinderella team that's there is TCU. Obviously, you got the blue bloods of, college football here with Georgia, Michigan, and Ohio State. Those are the blue bloods. Basically, they're always there. But you got a team like TCU that wasn't supposed to be there. Sonny Dykes got these guys playing, got these guys motivated. Yeah, did they lose? Did they lose? Did they lose to Kansas State in a heartbreaker? Yeah, they lost it. But I'm sure they've had plenty of time to game plan against Michigan. It's not like any team that's playing tomorrow in this college playoff is not beatable. Georgia's beatable, Ohio State's beatable, Michigan's beatable, TCU's beatable. All these teams have the variables to win the game. It comes down to who's going to execute and how the game goes. Because one team could set the tempo and then you got to get the momentum back, or one team could go really high, or our emotions play really high and both teams start selling the bag early, or whatever, the jitters come out, however you want to say it. Definitely going to be two games I'm going to have my eye watching tomorrow. We'll definitely be having that. Maybe a watch party, who knows? We haven't really done that in a long time here, but that's what happens. Definitely love that. We're gonna have a large slate of NBA, college basketball, men and women's. I mean, obviously hockey's gonna be, and we're gonna be ringing it. We're gonna be toasting out this 2022, and we're going to be ringing in 2023. So, what can we say? We can't say much, but it's kind of been a great year as far as sports. As far as sports concerned, everything else has been kind of fucked. I mean, it's just that's just the nature of things and the beast. And I know that this is a sports show. I realize that, but I want to be a different person, and I'm not a robot. You know, we all hope that the next year is going to be better, but these past 2 years, it's not gotten better. Shit's gone down worse, and things got. But we as people and human beings, we're resilient. We're resilient to whatever the fuck this world and the thing throws at us. And if you're not resilient, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't have all the fucking answers, and nor does anybody else. But at the end of the day, we can still have fun. We can still have an enjoyable life, and we all can't just live like it's fucking everything's over and it's a miserable world outside. I understand it's not a wonderful life like the movie. Well, life ain't like movies. But we can't put ourselves in the fictional fucking metaverse and then expect us to have the same results in the real world, because the reality is the reality. And people just don't want to live in the reality or don't want to deal with it. You have to deal with your demons, with your sins, with your whatever the hell you want to call it. At the end of the day, you can't die with regrets. Or regrets, like the Snickers commercial. No regrets. Oh, sorry. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's everybody's thing, right? I'm sorry. Oh, we're sorry. We're sorry. We feel sorry. We don't need people to be feeling sorry. We need people to feel like, what are we going to do to become more proactive instead of more reactive? And that's in every aspect of life. But we have to start admitting that it's not just the government or whoever, it's also us, the people's fault, individually and collectively. But it's not a bad thing that it's our fault that we fucked up, but that's just how it is. How else are we going to fix it if we don't think we have a problem? But that's one man's rant, one man's case and point. But I love sports. Sports is the same way. That's why you see some teams are like, man, this team's winning, and all of a sudden, miraculously, this team comes out of nowhere. You're just bullshit calls come out of nowhere. This shit's rigged, man. And you wonder, like, oh, how can it be rigged? These guys are getting paid money. Well, because they're getting paid money. If somebody's paying you money, are you gonna bust your ass? If I know I'm making quadrillion millions of dollars, and maybe, just maybe, hey, whatever. I'm not saying that Vegas got all these teams on the dole, like, yep, hey, give you the cut. We're giving you a cut. We're giving you a cut. We'll give you a cut. It's not like that. That's what people think. Like, oh man, they're just hey, call the play. Hey, referees. Come. It's rigged in the different aspects of things, and in the way they just let shit play out, but then it's just kind of let other things play out. And just kind of, you see it. I mean, if you see it as far as like, okay, we all know, like, when you see competitive people going at it and competitiveness, you see the fire going on. But when you see, and just half-assing it, like it's like you're playing with the kids, or you're having a fun game of just backyard ball, and you're just kind of like, yeah, we're just have at we're just play, we're just doing it. We're just doing it. That's all. I don't know how else to explain it. But it's just that's how it is, and in every aspect. I'm just using sports as the analogy. It's music the same way, the arts is the same way, politics the same way, religion is the same. All this shit is the same motherfucking shit repackaged in a different goddamn format, and people just don't get it. They don't see it. They can be smacked across your fucking face, and you just don't get it. But doesn't mean you're a bad person. It doesn't mean that, well, fuck that. We got to kill each other just to die for no fucking reasons, and kill each other and create more of a fucking problem than it is. I mean, you have to fight back at some point and not just sit back and then and just take it and accept it. But that's a lot of us have done that, me included. I'm not sitting here saying I'm exempt for any of this crap. But at least I'm willing the person to step up and say, yes, I did have faults, but you know what? At the end of the day, if we don't come together and we don't speak on this shit, a lot of people don't want to speak. We get censorship and all that. Oh, but guess what, YouTube? Censorship's coming for your ass now. Yeah, they're gonna. The Supreme Court's reviewing all your censorship on people that you censorship because of COVID and everything else. And I fucking told you days and days in that they're gonna come for your ass like you've censored me and censor all that. You think I'm gonna feel fucking? You feel bad? I'm gonna cry if they shut you the fuck down? No, I will not be sad. I will not shed no fucking tears. Okay, not for you, YouTube. You piece of shit garbage entity. And the rest of you people that keep on feeding the fucking entity, like feeding the fucking pigs. All right? You put lipstick on a pig, it's still a fucking pig at the end of the day. It's not a woman. It's not a chick. It's not however you want to doll shit up or you want to. That's what the cookie crumbles. But that's why I speak my mind and I be who I am and am who I am. I am who I am. Said Sam, I am. Get some fucking nursery rhymes for people. But but the sports has been great and awesome. I mean, we got some good matchups tonight. Obviously, as far as NBA is concerned here. We've got Orlando and Washington right now. Orlando and Washington right now. It's a tie game now here. 27-27 here with 9:19 to go in the second quarter here. Lakers and Hawks 2-2 here. Suns up 2-0 already. So, we got sports on the line. Oh, now Orlando's back up on top right by 2 here. So, we got college football here. College football bowl games out here. You can't get any better out here. Oh, Ohio's leading now here. Ohio's leading 21-17, but Wyoming is driving here. Wyoming is driving. If they can get a touchdown here, if Wyoming can find a way to get into the end zone and get a touchdown here and win this game and help your boy out here. Help your boy out because I picked Wyoming. There we go at the 11-yard line. Let's go. Let's go, Wyoming. Let's go. Come on, baby. Let's go, Wyoming. Let's get it, Wyoming. They're in the Arizona Bowl game here. The sponsor is Barstool Sports. Obviously, it's a Barstool Sports. It's obviously a gambling site like DraftKings and Underdog. But yeah, 1st and 10 at the Ohio's 11-yard line now here. So got a chance to, because I picked them on the money line here. Obviously, I need that. What's that? Where's that one at here? Oh, it's my crazy one. It's my $5 one where I bet Wyoming money line, Orlando Magic money line, New Orleans Pelicans money line, and the Golden State Warriors money line here. So just kind of went with it. Just didn't really do any research. Just kind of took these teams based on just their plus minus. I figured I'd take 2 pluses, 2 minuses. So now we're 2nd and 10 here. Come on, Wyoming. Get a touchdown, Wyoming. Let's go, Wyoming. Let's get it, Wyoming. Let's get it. Let's get it, Wyoming. Let's get it. And we got Manning Fresh over here. AK motherfucking manuscript's gonna be on the ones and fucking twos here. Just hearing a little bit here. I just figured I'd do my little sports show before everything. Talk about sports a little bit here. Talk about how I just don't understand how the Raiders are sitting Derek Carr. I don't get it. I do not get it. I don't get it. I mean, if you wanted to sit Derek Carr and wanted to see Stidham, you should have sat him a lot earlier.
You picked the Lakers?
What?
You picked the Lakers?
No.
Right now.
No.
Hey, I like this psychic song with Jack Harlow and Chris Brown. You have this one?
No, I don't think I picked the Lakers.
I picked the Hawks. I was just asking.
Oh, I picked the under. That's right. I picked the under in that game, under 240.
Do you have that psychic song right here?
Psychic.
with Chris Brown and Jack Harlow.
I think so.
Yeah, you gotta get this one. This one's like this is why I like I like to play the R&B that's upbeat. You know what I mean? I throw some.
Come on, Wyoming. I need you in the end zone, Wyoming. I need you in here, Wyoming. I need you.
I like the up tempo ones like this one.
All right, Ohio's called timeout here. Ohio called timeout.
I don't think
Obviously, Wyoming, we got 2 plays to get in the end zone here. 2 plays. Well, if you get a first down, they can still get a first down and still try to run this clock out. I need Wyoming here. I need Wyoming. I need the big Wyoming. We need the big Wyoming to come out here and get that victory out here. Get that victory lap out here. But, yeah. You got 2:04 left in that game. I mean, not too bad, I should say. So we definitely vibing and jamming and moving and shaking and popping. But yeah, we got Wyoming. Obviously the Orange Bowl tonight. We got Tennessee versus Clemson. I think Tennessee. It's going to be a good game, but I believe Clemson's the better team. Clemson will ultimately actually win this game here. But I think it's going to be a good game. Really, really tight, competitive game. I mean, Tennessee's been a great team this year. They're going to get an even better class coming in next season. So Tennessee ain't just going to go away out here. Touchdown! Touchdown, Wyoming! Touchdown, Wyoming! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Pee Wee Herman. Let's go, Wyoming. Let's go. Let's get this extra point up here. Let's get the extra point. Come on. No overtime. No overtime. Come on. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We got good old Wyoming here. Good old Josh Allen country. That's right, Josh Allen country. That's right. Good old Wyoming, Wyoming against Ohio. I mean, Ohio's a good football team. They're 9-4 in the season. Really good. Really good team out the MAC. They're really, 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 really solid team. But Wyoming, they're underestimated team. I think they were a lot better last season. This season, they kind of just, they lost a lot of guys. And obviously, a couple years prior to that, they were, obviously when they had Josh Allen, they were really good. A couple years, 4 years ago, I would say. Josh Allen's been in the league now 4 or 5. This is his 4th or 5th season. I want to say Josh Allen's coming to his 4th or 5th season right now. But yeah, Wyoming, let's go, baby, Wyoming. Let's go, Wyoming. But tomorrow, let's see what we got. What games we got going on tomorrow here? Starting on off here. All right, we got early games tomorrow. We got the Sugar Bowl between Alabama and Kansas State. Will be an interesting matchup there in Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. Then we got the Music City Bowl between Iowa Hawkeyes versus Kentucky Wildcats. Should be a good game. Going to be in Nissan Stadium, Nashville, Tennessee Titans Stadium. Will be 58 degrees and raining. And then obviously we got the big game at 1 p.m. at the Fiesta Bowl in State Farm in Glendale, Arizona, between the number 3 TCU Horny Frogs taking on them Wolverines. Wolverines! Like Patrick Swayze would say, Red Dawn. Wolverines! Michigan Wolverines undefeated here. Trying to keep it undefeated streak to knock out this TCU to get to the national championship. And they'll either face number 4 seeded the Ohio State Buckeye, Brutus the Buckeye, 11-1 here, led by their man. And obviously, the number 1 team in the band in the land, the bad boys, Georgia Dogs, hoping for that repeat. Them Georgia Dogs will be barking loud in Atlanta, GA, in the Mercedes-Benz Dome tomorrow at 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock West Coast time in the Peach Bowl, Chick-fil-A. It will be rocking there, and Georgia Dome will be rocking. And I'm telling you, it will be full of some Ohio State fans, but it's going to be full of them boys from the ATL And then believe you me, they're going to bring it. And I believe it. It's going to be one hell of a game. Probably the game of the day. I'm going to say it right now. The game of the day. The game of the century. Ohio State and Georgia. Calling it right now. Then, obviously, we have on Monday, January 2nd, we have Mississippi State against Illinois in the Re-12 Quest Bowl. Then we have the Goodyear Cotton Bowl. We have number 16 ranked Tulane, 11-2, taking on the 11-2, number 10 ranked University of Southern Cal, the Trojans, at AT&T Stadium. Then we have LSU and Purdue at the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. Then we have Penn State, number 11, Penn State. They're 10-2 against Utah, 10-3, the Rose Bowl. That would be the Rose Bowl. And then obviously at SoFi Stadium, Monday, January 9th, we will have the College Football National Championship. Will be played in Inglewood. Inglewood, up to no good. All right, we got a minute 27 to go here. Ohio, 1st and 10 at their 34-yard line here. They got to at least try to get in field goal range to keep their season and bowl hopes alive and try to make this game an interesting go into overtime. We have a total of 45 points here. But I'm hoping Wyoming can hold on here, play some fucking defense, and shut these boys and these Bobcats down. Put that fucking Bobcat down. That Bobcat is ravaged right now. We need to put that Bobcat down. Let them fucking Cowboys stomp that out with a horse. Stomp that rabid damn beast down. Do my sports show, all right?
Mark Kuzma went almost catch already. I picked him on the assist.
Yep, Kyle Kuzma.
I need Chris Paul to say.
I should have picked that Denny guy because he had a lot of points already too.
Hawks are up right now.
Yep. Well, I need the under. All right, I need the under. I need the under.
It's not a lot. It's like 12-8 or something.
I need the under 242. All right, 242. That motherfucker 42. You know, like Jackie Robinson, number 42. Like that Ronnie Lott 42. Like my age, motherfucking 42. Come on. Come on, Wyoming. Come on. All right, minute 22. Come on. Come on, Wyoming. Let's go. 2nd and 10. He threw an incomplete pass. Come on. Come on, Wyoming. Let's get it going. We're going to sit here and root on Wyoming right now. You know, I don't have any country, so we ain't playing no country at this time. This ain't the request line right now. Come on, Wyoming. Come on, Wyoming. We got to get this, Wyoming. We got to get Wyoming. Wyoming football out here. All right. Come on. Come on. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Come on. Up 3rd and 8. Come on. Come on. 3rd and 8. Come on. Come on. Keep them in bounds. Keep them in bounds. We got to hold 2 plays. 2 plays now. Come on. Come on, Wyoming. Come on, Wyoming. Come on. Hold them. Hold them, Wyoming. Let's go. Come on, Wyoming. You can do it, Wyoming. You can do it. Oh, shit. They're at Wyoming's 40-yard line. Uh-oh. 45 seconds to go. All right. They're in range now. They're in range to try to get attempt here. Attempt for a field goal here. I don't know here. Do they got the leg here? Do they got the leg here? Oh, incomplete pass. 34 seconds left here. Come on. Come on, Wyoming. Come on, Wyoming. We got it. We got to pull this off, Wyoming. Let's go. Come on, Wyoming. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right, we got the Wyoming. Is it raining out there? I don't know. It should be raining out there. Oh, timeout. Wyoming called the timeout. Okay. Need to rally the troops around. We need to make sure everybody knows. Don't give up the touchdown here, but just try to force them to stay in bounds here. They have to try to kick a field goal, make it a long ass field goal try here. Come on, Wyoming. Let's get it. Let's get together. Let's get together. Rally the troops. Rally the troops around. You got to, in this scenario, if you're Ohio, you got to make sure you try to get out of bounds. You're trying to preserve as much time as you can. I mean, I'm sure both these teams don't have very many timeouts right now here. Maybe they have one or two timeouts. I mean, we're talking, but if you're Wyoming here, you want to just make sure you force the guys to stay in bounds and you don't give up a big chunk play here to where they get an easy kind of field goal try attempt here. So, obviously both these teams, they're playing hard. This is the end of the season for both these teams, the end of the road. Like Boys to Men, it's the end of the road, but I still can't go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to. Sorry, I can't sing like Boyz II Men, but all right, third and 10 now. Let's go. Come on, two more plays. 28 seconds left. Come on, Wyoming. Come on, Wyoming. Let's go, Wyoming. Let's go, Wyoming. Let's get it. Let's get it, Wyoming. Come on, Wyoming. You gotta hold them up here. Come on, 28 seconds left here. Come on. Two stops here. Two stops. You gotta get two stops here. Two stops. Come on, two stops. Come on, two stops, baby. Two stops. Two stops. Two stops. No diggity. All right, third and 10. Come on. Come on. Come on, 28 seconds to go. Come on, Wyoming. Come on. Hold on with that defense, baby. Play that Cowboy defense. Oh, defensive penalty, pass interference. Oh, my Lord. Oh, man. The infamous pass interference gives them life to be able to kick a decent field goal now. Oh. 24 seconds though. 24 seconds doesn't leave much time. And obviously Wyoming's got to be aware of that pass interference here that guys are going to get those calls here, especially late during these games here. Oh, passing completion, 3-yard loss here to Kobe Jones. Oh no, they're gonna have to spike it here. They're gonna have to spike the ball here. I don't think they have any timeouts here. Oh, they had the clock. They had to spike it at 8 seconds to go. Now, now you got to kick the field goal here. You got to imagine they have to kick the field goal. There's no much time. So, Wyoming has to hope for a block or a missed field goal here. Ohio's hoping to tie the ball game to send it to overtime here. All right, 8 seconds to go here. Does Ohio be able to get this kick? Sure, they got a kicker that's kicked in the outdoors. Obviously, it's probably like what, about a 40-something yard field goal here. We're talking about a 48-yard field goal. All right, Wyoming here. Wyoming's called a timeout here. Obviously they're trying to kick the field goal. So basically, both teams don't have any timeouts left now. Obviously, now if Ohio makes the field goal, we're going to overtime here. So we've had some overtime bowl games. Obviously, Kansas Arkansas was an overtime bowl game. We've had some really, really good overtime NFL games this season. But yeah, the bowl season's been pretty good to say the least here. I mean, some teams have played pretty close. Other teams have gotten blown out. obviously, in the case of point of Florida Gators, get blown out by the Oregon State Beavers 30-3. Definitely not what you want right now. All right, we got 8 seconds left here. Ohio looking to kick the field goal here to send this baby into overtime, or do they miss and Wyoming wins here? All right, let's see. And my Bulls just barely started tipping off here. So we'll give you guys an update on the NBA here and the college basketball, men's and women's, as soon as this game gets over here. Unless we have overtime, then we're gonna be stuck on this game here. So we got 8 seconds to go here. 8 seconds to go here. Waiting on the field goal to see if the field goal attempt is up and good here. Just making sure here we don't want to jump the gun here. A lot of people do jump the gun and like, oh well, but yeah, definitely interesting game here for the Wyoming and Ohio Bobcats. Definitely the way the game has gone so far has been kind of almost what you kind of figure in this type of matchup between these two teams. You know. Oh, and the field goal is good. Nathan Vacos. Nathaniel Vacios. 46-yard field goal is good, and like we're going to overtime at 24 apiece here. So this is going to be interesting here. Going to be interesting to see.
Lakers lose by 10.
Losing by
18.
and Ohio just kicked field goals. It's tied, so we're going to be going to overtime now. I need Wyoming. I need Wyoming here. No gain. 28 yards. I mean, unless Wyoming, I think is going to kneel the ball at this point. I mean, unless you try to do some, you try to do some Hail Mary, some chuck it all up, whatever the hell it is. But I doubt that that's going to happen. I think it's going to be mostly going to go to overtime here. We're going to see an overtime action here. So we're going to see some overtime football. Oh, Jordan Vaughn here rushed it for 9 yards. Wyoming 37 here. We got 2 seconds to go. I mean, I don't know exactly what that was. Yeah, see, they just rushed up the middle. So they just rushed the ball. Now they're going to overtime. We got Ohio and them in overtime here. Let's get a quick update here on the NBA scores here. We'll give you a quick rundown of the NBA scores right now. We have the Wizards leading 53 or 55 now, 55-44. So up by 11 right now. Then we have the Hawks leading 31-23. Then we have the Raptors leading 31-24. And then the Bulls Pistons are going to get underway here pretty soon, along with Timberwolves, Bucks, and 76ers and Pelicans. All right, let's get an update here on. We'll get an update on the women's. We'll do the update on the women's first before the men's. So we'll update you here as far as the scores. All right, and the ladies from Chicago State again are not going to get a win here. They're going to be 0-17 here. They're down 101-48. Holy moly! Stony Brook, ladies of Stony Brook are leading big time, 84-58 here. The Lady Utes are winning 38-22. Then we got the ladies from American winning, and then the ladies of Murray State are leading 44-28. We got a tie ball game between South Florida and Tulane. Then we had the Lady Shockers leading 30-22. We got the ladies from Lenore winning by a point here, and the ladies from Sanford here leading 60-46 in the third. We have St. Francis of PA. They're beating down the ladies from Hartford here, 30-17, and the ladies from Hofstra leading 39-34 in the third against Delaware. We got the Illinois State leading 41-26 in the second. We got Belmont running away with it against Valparaiso. Then we have Northern Iowa leading 8-6 here in the first, and Houston barely started. And then we got two other games, obviously here. Obviously, ladies from Tulsa won here, 55-47, and the ladies from North Carolina A&T won. So now let's look at the men's side here. We're gonna go to the men's side here. All right. All right. '65s, probably gonna go over maybe. So Ohio Bobcats, they lead 42-23 over Chicago State. Colgate's leading 60-37 over Loyola, Maryland. And Americans running away with it against Lafayette here. Marist is losing 28-24. Vanderbilt's winning 61-31. Then we have Texas A&M leading 53-32. We have South Carolina leading 48-38 over Eastern Michigan. We have Northern Alabama 37-31 over Jackson State. Wisconsin is leading here 10-3 over Western Michigan early in the first half. And New Orleans leads by 2 here, 8-6 here. And North Dakota State leads 5-2, and Rutgers leads 2-0. So Lehigh tried to come back. They only lost by 2 points here. Lehigh Hawks here. And the Americans are winning here, so we're just marking off the games that have. Yeah. At halftime there, they lost by 20. That was an L. And that parlay is done. So, yep. All right, college football here. Let's get back to the Ohio and Wyoming here. All right, here. 4th and 9 here at Ohio's 11-yard line here. So it looks like Wyoming's either gonna have to kick. They're gonna have to kick a field goal here, or they're gonna have to try and go for the gusto here. Oh, and they kick a field goal here. So 27-24. So they got to hold Ohio to a field goal or else game over. Game over. So we have 51 points total now there. Wyoming is leading here. Clemson and Tennessee has kicked off now here. So why I creep. Yeah, yeah. It's creeping on the down low. All right, come on, Wyoming. Let's get it, Wyoming. Let's get it, Wyoming. Come on, Wyoming. All right, looks like kickoff here. Looks like Tennessee's kicking the ball off here. Well, now we'll see what Ohio can do with their possession here. Oh, down. 2nd and 1 now here. The Wyoming 16-yard line here. We got Salit Bamagram. Bagaram. I'm gonna just call him. I'm just gonna call him S. Bang right now. S. Bang out here is 23 carries, 136 yards, and a touchdown here for Ohio. He's really running. He is the Bobcat right now that is keeping the Bobcats in this game here. So can he get him in the end zone to win the Bobcats the game here? But we'll see here. Oh, incomplete by Joe Milton. Joe Milton the third here, incomplete pass to Squirrel White. Squirrel White got his first reception here. Big third down here. First big third down here for Tennessee here. First big third down. Could get first big down stop for the Clemson. But we got 2nd and 1 here. You see what Ohio can do here. Ohio, all they have to do, at worst, kick a field goal to try to tie. At best, get a touchdown and win this game. All right. C.J. Harris ran for 4 yards here. They're at the 12-yard line now here of Wyoming here. Milton threw a first down pass to Squirrel White. And I'm not making that up. That's his name. Squirrel White. So we're just going to call him Squirrel White. And I'm sure, we're not going to make the obvious pun here. And because we obviously know that he is not white. But come on, Wyoming. Come on. Let's get a big stop here. Get an interception here. Because right now you're looking like right now it's looking like Wyoming's going to lose this one here and let Ohio, let the Bobcats are going to eat the fucking Cowboys' ass right now. That's what the Bobcats doing. And, it's like a Jaguar. It's like the Jaguar did to the fucking Titan. Just mauled his ass. Just, that's it, you don't, it's never a good idea to corner cat, corner animal, corner raccoon, corner a badger, corner a wolverine, any type of animal. Because they will fucking come at you. They're going to fucking come at you to everything. Possum, it don't matter. The fuckers are going to come at you. Fierceness. All right, 3rd and 8. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on, Wyoming. Let's go, Wyoming. All right, Tennessee's got 3rd and 6 here at their own 47-yard line, almost at midfield here. The squirrel is in action here. Joe Milton III has found his man, his target, the squirrel. Squirrel master. Like in what is it, half baked? All right, come on. We got to hold them. We got to hold Wyoming. Come on, Wyoming. We got to hold these Ohio boys. You got to hold these goddamn Ohio boys down, all right? You got to hold these fucking Ohio boys down. We don't want to repeat. Oh, Rook it up, sack Milton here. So looks like Clemson will be getting the ball here. Got a big sack here. And hopefully Wyoming will get a big sack or a big turnover here. Would be nice here. And or else we got a field goal attempt. We're gonna have a field goal attempt for the Ohio Bobcats here if they can't get the third down conversion here. So mm, mm, mm. All right, Clemson here, out of bounds here. Clemson will take over their own 22-yard line here. First possession, we got 12:48 in the first quarter. No score between Tennessee and Clemson. We got Bobcats in Wyoming. Wyoming leads 27-24. This is an overtime. Ohio is knocking on the door here. So, all right, we'll see here if Ohio can tie the game up or Ohio can win the game here with a touchdown here. They could win the game with a touchdown right here, right now. And they are in the red zone. They're in the 10-yard line here. So they're more than capable, but this is the part of the field where it shrinks and defenses either tighten up or, defense is, so gassed from playing, you know, that, you know, they leave somebody wide the fuck open here. Cade Kulik gets sacked by Aaron Beasley here. So big sack here. Ohio wins! Ohio wins! Whoa! Big touchdown pass to Tyler Foster the people. Foster the people for the win here for Ohio today here. Well, that screwed my sorry about that, but Ohio has just won on a touchdown pass here. 30-27 here, 57 points here. And it crushes the hopes here of my parlay here. But it's okay. We took NBA parlay with the ladies. But we know the ladies ladies Chicago State basically gonna basically sold the bag. Sold the bag big time. But we got Will Shipley here. And they're at Tennessee's 47-yard line already here. 2nd and 8 here. Oh, now the first down here is Joseph Nagata here. So they're at Tennessee's 33-yard line now here. So Clemson threatened to score already here. So with Cade Klubenik. Probably saying the guy's fucking name wrong, but hey, it is what it is, right? The Kubanik. But yeah. All right, let's get an update on the NBA here since everything's pretty much in its entirety. All right, halftime we got the Wizards leading 56-47. We have the Hawks leading 52-39 against the Lakers. We have the Suns and the Raptors tied at 37 apiece. Bulls are leading 12-7, and we got Timberwolves are leading 15-13 here. And obviously, we'll have the 76ers and Pelicans here in the next 10 minutes or so, and the Heat and the Nuggets, and then we got the Jazz, Kings, and the Warriors and Blazers. All right, so that is your sports update here. I'm gonna jump off right now, and I'm gonna eat some dinner, and then we're gonna get back on here, and we're gonna get back to the spinning on the ones and twos. We're gonna spin a Friday mix here. Call it Freestyle Friday. I mean, there might be a freestyle in there, here and there. I might throw a little beats in there, and throw some freestyles out there so people know that I do rap. but I'm not gonna say I'm like the fucking best rapper of all times. But I have fucking skill. I ain't some bitch ass sorry motherfucker either that doesn't know how to rap either, or doesn't know how to proper cadence and mumble your fucking words. I'm no, fuck this shit up. But that's music today. Fuck no care. Cat fucked up. Pale pop. Into Zanny bar. Fuck so. Fuck so. I'm just I'm just saying that ain't fucking music to me. That means you're too fucking fucked up on drugs to even comprehend and even put together shit. And it's a fucking embarrassment to your family name and yourself to put out some shit like that. But that's you. That's you at the end of the day. And you're making more money than me, but money, what does money mean? At the end of the day, money is just a means to an end. There's a lot of people that got rich. There's a lot of people that got rich and famous, and guess what? They're broke as fuck. They're sucking dick for crack. They're on the fucking streets. They're not. So money doesn't make a person, okay? Money just embellishes what problems you do have. So if you're a crackhead, when you got a lot of money, you're gonna be a high fucking crackhead. If you're alcoholic, you're this or that. That is what you're gonna spend your money on. Then you're gonna be broke as a motherfucker because you don't invest right. People ain't investing right. People ain't doing shit right. But it's not up to me to tell people how to live their fucking life. People should want to live a better life. They shouldn't wait for somebody else or have some magical fucking come and tell you to fucking live your life better. You should want to live your fucking life better. And it shouldn't be have to be told that. You should fucking know that in your goddamn DNA and your blueprint. But who am I? I'm just a guy that rants and raves all the time, and I don't know shit, right? It is what it is. But no, I'm gonna eat here, have some dinner here, take a little dinner intermission here, and we're gonna fire up on the ones and twos. We're gonna have a lot of fucking cool ass music today. We're gonna throw some fucking crazy shit out there. I'm throwing I'm throwing whatever. It's it's no genres, no whatever. It's basically free for all Friday. It's gonna be fucking. There's gonna be everything. It's gonna be techno. It's gonna be rock. There's gonna be rap. There's gonna be funny shit. There's gonna be me fucking talking shit. There's gonna be me rapping. It's gonna be fucking great. But if y'all come back for that, I appreciate that. I appreciate my man Complete. Appreciate my man All Star or whoever else is in here. I mean, they're the only two that really say anything and really come and fuck with me. I mean, if somebody else, does come and watch me or says, speak up, forever hold your fucking peace. I'm not here to, force you to talk or anything else like that. But shit is what it is at the end of the day. You know. I mean, I'm out here. I support a lot of people, been in a lot of people's streams, been in a lot of people's fucking Discord. But when it comes to me, do I cry about people trying to help me? No. I know it comes with the territory. It comes with the territory. But I appreciate the love that the motherfucking people that do come and watch my shit. Because that means a lot. That means that you honestly give more fucks than other people. And that's why I call certain people associates and other people my fucking friends. And that goes for family. That goes for all types of motherfuckers I know. And it ain't no disrespect at people. Now, I hope people don't take it as a slight or a smack in the face, but I'm tired of helping other motherfuckers that ain't trying to help me. Or I'm trying to give advice to other motherfucking people that ain't willing to hear it. So, if people want to know why I'm not in no Discords no more or anything else, you can come to my motherfucking channel and ask me, your motherfucking self. Because otherwise, I'm going to do my shit and I'll still be in other people's shit and I still be in people's streams regardless of how I feel about people. But does anybody else give me that same fucking respect? No. No, and they know I've been doing this shit. This isn't like I've been doing this shit for 2 fucking months. I've been doing this shit for a solid fucking year, going on 2 fucking years. I just started doing my DJing shit just so I give people more or less me just talking shit about sports and other shit. Gives people where I can spin a little bit of DJ and no matter what. And if people don't like that shit, I tell people all the time, unfollow my ass. I'm not here to be your fucking friend. I'm not here to tell you, I don't want no yes men or yes women around me. People just kick rocks, man. It ain't no fucking disrespect. If people think it that way, well then you don't fucking know me and you need to stay as far fuck away from me as possible. because you are who the fuck you say you are. At the end of the day, but I'm gonna eat some dinner. Then we're gonna get on this motherfucker, vibe the fuck out like I always do, because that's all I give a fuck about. That's all I care about is vibing in my music and doing my shit. I don't give a fuck about views. I don't give a fuck about people throwing money and shekels at me. I just do me and stay true to me. And I wish other people would be the fucking same, but appreciate the love, appreciate the hate, appreciate everything, man. But we'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back. Oh, for sure, for sure, for sure, complete. I'll holler at you later. You know, I'm always in your stream. I'm always in everybody else's stream. But, these fucking hating ass motherfuckers, salty ass bitches, never want to be in my shit. So, motherfuckers can all suck a dick. Respectfully.